94.3 WYBC. I'm Darryl Huckaby from DD in the Morning, and you're listening to another edition of the Electric Drum, our weekly community affairs program. I'm excited to have special guests that represent an organization that is deeply entrenched into the New Haven community. It's Community Action Agency of New Haven, and I'm excited to have Janell Lawson, who is the Deputy Director and Vice President of Human Resources, along with Sharon Willard, who is the Director of Programming and Support Services. Ladies, how are you?
Good morning, Darryl. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
That's great. It's good to see you.
It's good to be seen, and I'm excited about your agency and what you all are doing for the community and those that are representing that underserved population. So, Janell, let's start with you. Let's talk about the agency, what it is, and what your mission is all about.
Sure. So Community Action Agency of New Haven has been a staple in the community for the last 42 years, believe it or not. We were at 781 Whaley, and maybe 5 or 6 years ago, we moved to 419 to be in the center of Whaley Avenue and more accessible to our clients that we serve. Our mission is to create pathways to prosperity for those in the greater New Haven area through service, collaboration, advocacy, and knowledge generation. Right now, we have over 11 programs, believe it or not. When people hear of community action, the first thing they think about is energy assistance. And my colleague, Sharon Willard, will go into that shortly. And now I'm going to take the opportunity to share some of our other programs. So here at Community Action Agency, we have the no wrong door philosophy, where clients can enter through any program and receive all of our services. And we like to give them what we consider the virtual hug, which is wraparound services. So we have the Smart Women's Program, which is single mothers actively reaching the top, and is for single mothers and grandmothers between the ages of 18 and 55, who, now that they've raised their children alone, are looking to get back in the workforce. And the Smart Women Program is there to help create a nuclear group to help them face the challenges of re-entering the workplace. We also have Father Factor, and Father Factor is geared to the fathers in the community, because what we learn every day is Father's Day. So we want to empower them and help them become re-engaged with their children and know that fathers are just as important as mothers. We have Aging with Grace, which is our mature adult program for members of our community who are 65 years and older. And it serves as a linkage program to help mature adults navigate to staying in the home longer and know what services in our community is available for them. We also have YIP, which is our Youth Empowerment Pathway Program, which is focused or geared towards the disconnected youth in our community and giving them options of what's next after you finish high school. And due to COVID, we learned that a lot of students weren't as engaged because everything was virtual. So that's what YIP is here for, is to help re-engage the students from 15 to 17 years old and get them ready for adulthood.
Okay.
We also have the diaper bank. Sharon, what am I missing? we have so many. Did I leave anything out?
So management in general. We have a lot of sorry.
That's okay. We're talking to Janell Lawson and Sharon Willard from Community Action Agency of New Haven, and you just rattled off quite a few programs. It seems like you covered, Janell, everything from kids to babies with the diaper bank to single mothers and things for fathers as well. So you're covering the broad spectrum of needs to a community that is very deserving of it.
Yes, thank you, Darryl. And right now we're actually doing our tax volunteer service, which is VITA. We're doing free tax services for community members. 57,000 or less, and we're getting their tax returns done within 48 to 72 hours from the time they come in and drop them off. We're doing contactless taxes.
Okay. That's a valuable service this time of year. So one of your most popular programs is the Energy Assistance Program, which, these days, especially with the pandemic, a lot of people are suffering from loss of income, being displaced from potentially their jobs. Sharon, you could talk about that?
I sure can. And you know something, Darryl, it's amazing that with so many people that have lost income, that not more people are coming in here to apply for energy, because the need is there and we can help so many people. It's just incredible. So we're working hard to increase our numbers. The state is doing that as well. As a matter of fact, the program was supposed to end on May 3rd, but they extended it to June 15th. The last day for anyone to receive an oil delivery was March 31st, and that's been extended to May 20th. Now that's huge. I mean, that's quite a difference. That's another 6 weeks afterwards. And they also state eliminated the safety net, a risk assessment to enable people to get extra deliveries, so that if you're eligible for oil, you continue to get deliveries up until May 20th. Based on your income, that'll determine how many safety nets you can get. But I mean, a lot of extensions, a lot of exceptions have been made this year because of COVID, and people shouldn't be afraid to come in here because we are following all the protocols. We only allow 6 people in our lobby. We have a beautiful kiosk when you walk in the door to take your temperature. Energy assistance, we don't help just New Haven. It's New Haven, East Haven, West Haven, North Haven, and Hamden. And we have sites in each one of those towns, so people can go there and apply, or they can call here. The number is, I'm going to give it to you, but then we'll give it to you in a flyer. It's 203-285-8018. People can call that number and they can make an appointment to do an application over the telephone, or they can do it in person if they choose to come in here. We've seen so far this year 7,640. Now, last year we did 9,426, and we're hoping to bypass that number. We're hoping that people will look at their gas and electric bills and say, look, I need to apply, because energy helps not only renters, but homeowners as well. If you heat with gas or electric, oil, coal, propane, wood, anything of that sort, you can all apply for energy assistance. And it's a great program. And I don't know if people are aware that the gas company has a program. It's called the Matching Payment Plan. It's called the MPP plan. And in order to be eligible for that, people have to apply for energy. So when a person applies, the gas company sets a dollar amount for them, which we do through our system. They provide them with a monthly payment. As long as they make that payment for 6 months, that is matched by the gas company, and the gas company also matches energy assistance grant. So a lot of people can end up with a zero balance at the end of their heating season. So It's huge. It really is. It's huge. Let me give you for instance, as far as for income.
Okay.
A family of 4, they can make up to $72,394. So the ranges have gone up, so they're good. A family of 2 up to $49,228. So if people think that they're eligible, or they should just call anyway and make an appointment to apply. It doesn't hurt to go through the application process.
Definitely take advantage. I believe knowledge is power, and I think many people may not even be aware of it, which is why the numbers may be low. But that's why we're having this conversation today within the Electric Drum, is to spread the word and inform our community that these resources are out there, and especially the help that a lot of people are deserving of, especially within the pandemic. I love the fact that you cover all the utilities. Can you give that number again? And again, we're talking to Sharon, Willard, and Janell Lawson from the Community Action Agency. Sharon, can you give that number again for people that may want more info?
Sure. The number is 203-285-8018. That is an automated number. You can call and make an appointment through that. You can check up your status. You can order an oil delivery. So it's a number with multiple use. Our main number is 387-7700. 700. I was going to add the extension, but I'm not giving out my extension.
And give the address of where you're located, your offices.
Yes, it's at 419 Whaley Avenue.
Okay. Now you have some events coming up this year, some online events, and
Yes, we have an appreciation event that's going to be held on June 24th. More information is forthcoming, and it can be found on either our Facebook page or at our organization's website.
and what's the website?
The website is www.caaanh.net.
One more time, www.caaanh.
No, CAANH.net.
Okay, there you go. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
I love the fact that the agency gives a lot of resources for people that are in need in our community. And the fact that you've been around for 42 years, and I'll be honest, I did not know that the agency has been around, although I'm familiar with it current day, but the history of 42 years, I did not realize. So, kudos to you and what you all have been doing for the community and helping people really prosper, those that are really struggling.
Yeah, we've been changing lives in the community one block at a time. So we're excited. And we're hoping more people will come out and utilize our services that we have available for them in the community.
Okay. So any other projects, any other anticipated programs that may be on the horizon that you care to share? Or I know there's a plethora already in existence, but anything else?
Well, our case management services are key too. So we do offer case management services here at the organization through our family service division. And Sharon, you were going to share something?
Yes, I'm sorry for interrupting, but we hold a Chili Fest every year, and because of COVID, we didn't have it last year, and we probably won't have it this year because of the restrictions still. But it would have been our 28th year. We've done a Chili Fest.
Oh, wow.
27 years, and we've raised between 15 and 20,000 on the one-day event for all those years. And it's pretty exciting.
Well, I personally am hoping that we can get back to some sense of normalcy, although I don't think what we knew as life pre-COVID is going to come back 100%. But,
Right.
With the vaccine out now and people getting vaccinated and the numbers, as long as we can keep them low and everybody's, practicing those safety precautions, we can get back to having some in-person events with some social distancing and mask wearing, so to speak.
Let's hope.
Well, thank you so much, Janell, Lawson, and Sharon Willard, Connecticut or Community Action Agency of New Haven. Give your contact information one more time as we close out.
Sharon?
The number for energy assistance is 203-285-8018. Our main number is 387-7700.
Okay. Ladies, thank you so much for spreading the word, and we'll definitely continue. We'll have to have you back on the electric drum periodically just to make sure that the word continues to get out about everything you have to offer for our community. So we appreciate what you're doing. Stay safe in the meantime with COVID still here.
You too, Darryl.
Thank you, Darryl.
All right. You all take care. It's Darryl Huckaby, and this is the Electric Drum on 94.3 WYBC. The rhythm of the city.